for whatever reason. And you know
look
what?
at it and go, eh.
But who are we
Guess I don't
to
like
say
winning.
you should play? Because
Exactly.
you do what you want. It's your life to lead, isn't it? And then Rewind, a legend, a champion
Evo
himself,
champion.
an Evo champion in Injustice 2, top level NetherRealm player since Injustice 2, and has been practicing a lot. You know, I think that there's been a split between focus on MK11 and Street Fighter 6 for Rewind, but Rewind was the People's Champ last year.
Oh my, that crowd was so hyped.
Yeah.
Great showing of the Kodo, which I wonder if that's who we're going to get today. Rewind, another god of characters, has a whole roster that he could play at high level.
Now, are we going to see the Liu Kang from Ninjakilla?
I'm here for the Liu Kang.
It's just so good to see Ninjakilla
You've been gone
back.
so long. If you don't give us Liu Kang, I'ma leave.
Johnny Cage.
Okay, I'll accept Johnny Cage.
All right, so it's going to be, I would say, probably the Fujin then from Ninjakilla, and then it's going to be the Johnny Cage from Rewind. These are two players that have played each other online a lot, like an absolute ton. They do both make content, they stream, they upload videos. Quite a few of those videos, they play against each other. Like, look, expect anything. Expect any character and any kind of strategy, because when you play each other that much, you never know what you're going to get at the end of the day.
Exactly.
All right, here we go.
Fight.
Starting off with a trade. Love to see it, but that's now going to be Rewind really scoring the first blood, forcing a breakaway early.
Creating some space here. Rewind right back into space.
Okay. Starting off pretty even. The anti-air, that
Great
back
catch.
two out of the air. And now, oh, the bait. So many down ones, you think there's nothing else coming, and that's where the flying kicks come from. Rewind fighting back, though.
Nice catch. Nice counter there, and look at this extended damage here. But, oh no. Drop the fatal blow cancel there. That was critical. No damage, but that's going to do it.
I mean, look, the second there's a cancel ready or something like that, you already know there's going to be something. Yeah, there was a chance for Rewind to make something happen there, but either way, it's just the first round. Bit of a trade there. The block, that's a full combo punish for Rewind. Whiff punish again.
Wow,
though.
that was a gorgeous whip punish.
A lot of
So
mind
precise,
games.
and look at that pulse block and the crushing blow. Rewinds.
Oh, you want to retreat, do you? Come here! Looking for an
Pushes back
empty.
to the corner, but
Punish!
oh wow,
Oh, wow.
that was brave.
Yeah, and I think I was almost half expecting the Amplify knees to maybe hit Rewind there. I think that's what the delay was for, just in case Ninjakilla tried to be a little bit more cheeky with it. But either way, a full combo forcing a swift breakaway there from Rewind. Oh, full combo.
Here we go.
Ah! That's the Johnny Cage B&B right there. Oh, almost got a whip punish. Almost.
You whiff punish the whiff punish. What a godlike level of play. Throwing out the wind. Beautiful anti-air, and look at this converty.
What do we get from this, though? Mid-screen into what? Back one from Fujin, apparently, in a full combo. Almost putting Rewind towards the corner where you do not want to be.
Fatal blow in play, though. We just gotta get past this wind wall, which crushing blow. Not quite dead yet, though.
Cannot get hit by anything. And that's why the wind push. Oh, the last breath. Rewind cannot challenge that. Game one goes to Ninjakilla.
Just a casual stretch, like, yeah, just another match.
Look, Ninjakilla has such a calm demeanor all the time. But the reality is, he is one of the clear favorites to win this tournament. You know, Rewind is one of the favorites too. That's why this match is so unbelievable.
Very intense.
The thing about Ninjakilla though is just the sheer amount of just natural talent that exists for this player.
Oh, yeah. Good screen control with this win. It's kind of hard to get any anti-zoning started.
Another full combo here. We'll just take a nice little 24%. Thank you very much. And now swiftly returned by Johnny Cage. We'll turn that into 29. Lovely throw tech there. Get off me.
Good OS there, pulse blocking, and then pressing the attack button after.
Now this full screen, really good for Fujin. Just the speed of everything.
Oh, yeah.
The options.
Hard to trade. Oh, there's a little something.
Not going to be enough by the looks of things. Even more of it. Stay over there, my friend.
You're not moving.
Anti-air.
That was gorgeous.
Look at that movement. That backwards movement. Fujin's wave dash. I mean, it's wild. It's absolutely unbelievable. And with someone like Ninjakilla who has some of the greatest execution, look no further than the old MKX Liu Kang combos from Ninjakilla, the 5 instant airs. I mean, look, execution's come a long way since then, so movement in this game. Ooh. Oh, God! I say execution into the world's slowest down too. Nice!
Very tough one there, and beautiful damage here from Rewind. Nice hit back, getting out the corner. Nice side switch. Tries to go for the back, though. Maybe intentional to get an escape fail, but Rewind disrespecting it.
Whiff punish again. Ninjakilla, the neutral, the fundamentals, the awareness. So many moving parts.
Evenish slice, but fatal blow available for Ninja. Fatal blow approaching for Rewind.
All right, confirmed. Full combo, and now that'll be around for Rewind on the board. Very, very comfortable here.
Alright, jumping back. It is a bit scary to get back into that faraway position with Fujin.
Yeah, just remember, folks, this is the final game of this block, and what a fitting way to close it out. Absolutely fantastic stuff, and right now Ninjakilla, the clean conversion, did force a breakaway from Rewind, so an opportunity to come back and do something.
Good blocks from Rewind. Nice reversal punish. Good knowledge check. Striking back with the zoning here is Rewind.
Piece by piece, though, if there's one thing it's doing, it's putting Rewind near the corner.
Oh! That was a bit strange.
Oh! Oh, God!
Oh, wow!
Counter hit, though. That's a KB. Brain wants his super kickback. And now that backwards movement. That backwards movement is going to be such a nightmare for Rewind to close in that space.
Little chase down, but it's so hard. Tried to do the interactable, didn't land in time. And that should... Oh, wait.
It whiffed.
It did.
He's alive. Barely. Still alive. No tech there from Ninjakilla. And a fatal blow.
Time is running out. It was caught big whiffing out here.
All right. Chips are down. Where do you go from here? Rewind. Back to character select. Ninjakilla.
Oh, we got a little argument?
I think maybe he's talking about these. He tried to do Skywalker into like the stab. I can't even remember what the button is, but it's an extra move that you almost never see, but would have done damage there and kept the corner positioning.
Fujin.
Okay.
Fujin versus who? Whoever you pick here, Rewind, you are locked in. A mirror match.
Ooh.
This is the development of the meta, right, of MK11, because anyone that's ever watched a Mortal Kombat 11 tournament, you've seen Jackie, you've seen Cetrion, you've seen maybe a Joker or a Liu Kang or something like that. I would say the final element of development, right into the end of the 4th year, Fujin. This character is kind of good.
Pretty insane. Great screen control. Decent damage. Crushing blow throws. What more can you need?
There's a punish on the flying kick. Ninjakilla. If you're looking at optimal, look no further. Everything has been the perfect option so far. And Rewind, sad to say, love the guy to bits. He's in big trouble right now, Infinity.
He is. Looks like he's making a little something happen now, but Ninjakilla right on it. Not giving him a chance. Good response.
And
But, you know, backing up and still taking patience in the account.
But this is where we are. It's the backwards movement. Ninjakilla's defensive play of being extremely hit and run, landing a few hits, landing a whiff punish, whatever else, and then just backing off and allowing the opponent to come in and maybe be a bit impatient, maybe making a mistake or something, or just stick out a button that Ninjakilla can punish. Rewind, however, has been able to take full advantage of this corner situation. Over half-life of Ninjakilla is gone. Rewind has to continue to push this. Right.
Beautiful night and day rounds, but drops the end. That was so unfortunate.
That is a unfortunate drop. However, it doesn't look it's amounted to much as Rewind still in there. And we're going to amplify, bring ourselves back into the match. Having to put everything into the basket of a Fujin mirror. Or, at the very least, Rewind locked into Fujin.
Ninjakilla coming out swinging.
Right.
Nice response. I respect the slide in there.
I feel like maybe Rewind was a bit apprehensive to try and punish that Skywalk just in case. Meaty down one, plus frames for Ninjakilla. Opened up by that back one. Rewind, this is a chance to turn it around. Tries to go for the more optimal combos. Sadly, missing out. You lose the down one and you lose the flying kick. That flying kick would have been corner positioning. The whiff punish.
Oh, nice.
Ninjakilla just needs one more clean hit and it should be over. There's no
Skywalker,
break already.
Skywalker.
Doesn't have meter to finish it. Whiffs the sweep. Rewind.
This could be huge. No! That was all he needed. It was a fatal blow in a dream. Rewind with the unfortunate couple of drops in that last game made such a huge difference.
Upsetting way for it to end for Rewind. However, winner's bracket, I believe that was, so Rewind is still in this tournament. There is still a chance to make it into that top 6 and, you know,